What's good? What's good? What's good? We back again. It's the Blue Dollar Podcast. I'm Randy. I got my boy Jeff in the building and my boy Marvin in the building, man. What's good, fellas? What's happening?
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's good, boy?
Nothing, man. Just basking in the great album that we just got, man, from the GOAT, man. From the motherfucking GOAT, man. I had to pull out a shirt.
Like a kid in the fucking candy store.
See the shirt?
You ain't order certified lover, boy.
So you already know what the vibes is, But anyway, man, CLB finally dropped. Drake dropped his 6th studio album, Certified Lover Boy, 21 tracks.
What's up? That boy look like a kid in the candy store. Fucking Drake, man. He a fanboy. He a true fanboy, man,
Anyway, the album consisted of 21 tracks. It had a lot of features on there, man. So y'all boys, go ahead and give y'all opinion. How y'all feel about the album?
The album was a great album. It was pretty good.
Great. Okay, good. Okay.
I'd say from 1 through 10, maybe a 8. It was an 8.
Good school.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. Sometimes you don't understand the album until you listen to that same album about 3-4 times. People like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you gotta process it. But the song on there, the best song was the song with Lil Wayne and Rick Ross.
Facts.
I think it's Only Live Twice or something like that.
Yeah, you only live twice. That's the best I heard Wayne in years, boy.
Bro,
that's the best verse.
Wayne sounded
on
like
that bitch.
2005, 2006 Wayne, dog. Like,
yeah,
Wayne took off on it.
It's like, but he sound fire as fuck. But yeah,
Wayne took off on it. Rick Ross took off on it. Drake took off on it. That was that one gonna be
Ross set the tone for.
Ross set the tone, and Wayne buried that shit.
Yeah,
dog.
He took that shit home.
Wayne took that shit, boy.
From the crib.
Damn. Wayne tore it up. So that song gonna be a classic, bro.
Oh yeah,
classic,
definitely.
Guaranteed.
Anything with Ross and Drake, man, it's a classic, bro. They got that chemistry. Then you add Wayne on that bitch, and he put out a verse like that, man. Undeniable,
dog. Undeniable, bro.
Man.
Yeah,
shit's colossal, man. So let me pull up the track list so we can really look at the track list so we can make sure that everyone sees it. But the album consisted of 21 tracks, So first track, Champagne Poetry, that was the intro, man. I feel like it was pretty dope. You feel me? Drake came with his usual bars, It kind of reminded me of like the So Far Gone type of vibe that he originally came with.
Definitely.
Like how he opened it, man. So how you feel
about Randy.
Go ahead, Mark.
Not to cut you off, but my bad, people. The song was number 18, not number 16, number 18.
No, that's fine. I'm pretty sure people listen to the album like 5 or 10 times like we did. So, they know the track list.
Okay, for sure. Okay.
So how you feeling, Jeff? How you feeling?
Man, this is one of Drake's best work in a minute to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big fan of Views from the Six.
No, I mean, nobody really is. I mean, everybody know that's like it's a good album, but it's the worst of his albums.
I'm not even gonna say it's a good album. I'm gonna just say it is what it is. But Scorpion was it was side A was definitely banging. Side B I wasn't feeling too much. Maybe like 1 or 2 tracks on side B was fire. But this to me is better than Scorpion. This is definitely better. This is some of his best work in a while. Like I say, besides the features he's been putting in, like let people understand what I'm trying to say. So Drake's been putting out steady good work, especially on his features.
Yeah,
he been hitting on that. I'm talking about just a project from him though, coming from him directly. Mm-hmm. This right here makes up for a lot of the shit he was putting out. So I'm gonna give this one honestly a 9 out of 10, man. A 9 out of 10. Dead ass. Like I think this is a hot ass album. Honestly, I think it's better than Donda. For slight reasons, it's really based on preference, but I ain't gonna.
It is better than Donda. It is. To me, it is. It is.
I mean,
I'm gonna say it's better than Donda.
I feel like,
I got, man.
Go ahead.
What's up?
No. I feel like that topic of whether it's better, they both are fire ass albums, but I felt there are 2 different type of vibes. So you feel me? You can't really compare them head to head.
Right.
So that's why,
exactly, and that's what my point I was going to get to was it's hard to compare these 2 projects together because 2 totally different vibes you get from both of the track lists. So kind of got the same list of features of artists, different artists on there. You know what I mean? Like, but it's different. It's still a different piece of work. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but yeah, man, he definitely ain't missed with this album. Great project. Definitely better than Donda though. I'm gonna give you that.
I feel like on Donda is more creative than
yes. I was just
it's different.
Yes, it
more
is.
creative.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Drake basically did what he always did when it comes to every album, and that's he went with a winning formula. You can't really knock that. You feel me?
You can't though. You know why? Because people have shown that they like it. They love that shit.
Exactly.
So, because you don't get the work he puts out from any other artist. He's unique.
Mm-hmm.
So why try to do something different when you already do something different? Nobody could replicate what he does. And I think that's very hard to say about an artist because a lot of artists sound like other artists. Mm-hmm. Like they, you know what I'm saying? But for me, Drake has always been able to stand out when it comes to albums and projects he does. He's always able to stand out, and people love that shit. So that's for me. This album is a classic already. I think it got hella it's a classic. It got hella. It has a lot of replay value.
It does.
A lot of tracks on here.
I can't call it a classic yet because it doesn't have the hits that the other albums had, or didn't generate the hits.
I think time will tell, but
not yet. Yeah, time will tell.
Time will tell, but I think, man, definitely, man. In the future, this is gonna be a classic.
Yeah, because Way Too Sexy ain't fucking with God's Plan. It's not fucking with In My Feelings.
No.
It's not fucking with
No.
It's not fucking with Controller, shit like that. Or
that's the only track I hear on there that's like a club track. Just get somebody here in the club that's like a strip club vibe or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too like sophisticated. But every other track on there, man, you could play at any like a kickback, barbecue, whatever, and it's vibing. You even like the Too Sexy on too. So, but the best track on here for me, in my personal opinion, is Fair Trade with Travis Scott. That track there, the best track. Definitely, I think Travis Scott did a great job too. The damn engineer did a great job producing that beat, man. Like how he got everybody to sync. Like to me, that song right there, man. That's my song. That's my shit. I play that shit on repeat all day. In Too Deep, definitely too, but definitely You Only Live Twice. You Only Live Twice.
Yeah. What about Love All? Jay-Z wasn't talking that?
Yeah, Jay-Z. I feel like Love All is a good song.
Definitely.
Yeah, like Love All is a good song. I just felt like, I heard the leaked version of this song with just Drake by itself, and I felt like I like that better. That's why I hate listening to leaks. You feel me? Because you listen to leaks so much that when you hear a new version of the track, you really, it turn you off a little bit.
So you're not getting the finished product. You're only getting half of it. So yeah, definitely. I think this actually, man, the track that Jay-Z got with Kanye on Donda, what it is, Jail.
Mm-hmm.
Jail.
I feel like
his verse was better on this one, on Love All, than Jail, in my personal opinion.
I mean, he was more aggressive.
He was way more aggressive.
Yeah, because to me, Lil Baby outshined him on Jail too. Because Baby, like the Baby went hard on that second part of that song. So for me, I like him more on this Love All with Drake. But man, it's a lot of notable other songs on here, man. Poppy's Home.
That shit slide. That Montel, was it Montel Jordan sample that they did?
Yeah.
And they had Nicki talk on the shit too. That shit was good.
That was definitely a good one.
But in the
Bible,
that's an ultimate slide track right there, boy.
Yeah.
I was saying that shit out loud. Jazz looked at me like, "Fuck, you got going on?"
Yeah,
but that shit.
There's a lot of notable, like TSU be riding. Pipe Down, definitely.
Pipe Down is hard,
man. No Friends in the Industry be slide too. Like,
let's talk about No Friends in the Industry, man.
Nice talk.
How you feel about that?
Let me see. So No Friends in the Industry. I think he referred to Swiss Beats in this track, didn't he? Or was that another? That was another track.
No, that was in You Only Live Twice.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, because he made that reference. Oh, you fancy, huh? Sound like a bitch or some shit like that. So I think everybody caught that. If y'all boys didn't catch that, I advise y'all to go listen to the Drake verse on that shit. But yeah, no friends in the industry, man. I think he hit him on the nail on this one because that's real. Like, ain't no friends in that shit, bro. You got associate because you see niggas, you beefing with niggas going at it with niggas on diss tracks, and now y'all leaking back up, clicking like it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could probably make some friends out of that shit, but to me, your only real ones is the ones you came in the game with before that shit. You know what I'm saying? Before the bread, before the money came into the factory. Because I look at it, of course, none of niggas was that hot like they is when niggas still fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Like, you see a lot of guys switch up on niggas. Niggas be dissing each other. Like, I don't know. It's a lot of drama, like high school drama in the industry, definitely, man. A lot of he say, she say, or nigga, you think you flexing, all this shit here, whatever, man. But you know, a lot of them niggas share the same women. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. So they be getting their feelings about women and shit. So I think that was a perfect track to put on this album, especially with him and Kanye going at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think there's like a lot of subliminal message in this album that's relevant right now. Like, a lot of people probably don't like it because they feel like Drake was in his feelings on some of the tracks, but man, whatever, man. You know what it is. But yeah, man.
That Knife Talk with 21 Savage and Project Pat. I feel like 21 outshined Drake on this one. I feel like this is a 21 track and he just gave it to Drake to put on the album. Because 21 was
Let me say this. Project Pat was perfect for this song.
Yeah, it's a Memphis track.
Yeah, it is. You can tell by the sound.
I'm glad he didn't get nobody else. I'm glad he got specifically Project Pat on this. Like he definitely shined in this shit. But yeah, Knife Talk, definitely a banger. Definitely a banger too.
Fucking 21, boy. That boy came through sliding. That nigga, every time you get on the track, killing that nigga.
This is the second time he outshined another rapper on a track, because the one with J. Cole.
Yeah.
My Life. My Life. He outdid J. Cole on that track, definitely. And he outdid Drake on this one. And I think he getting better with time. I ain't gonna lie, I think he definitely getting better with his flow. Like, his flow ain't too impressive. It ain't unique, but like, I want to say, I don't know, man. Like,
I like the shock value when he rap, bro. Like
yeah, there you go.
Value, bro. He don't do no subliminal shit. Like, he say what he say.
Right. It ain't no hidden messages. He saying what he want to say. Shit, like, dead ass. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So that's 7 a.m. on Bridal Path. That's your straight Kanye diss. That was a solid track too, though.
It was solid.
It was a solid track. Race My Mind is another one of those tracks that I heard a leak of. And even though I heard the leak, I ain't really too much care for it that much. And hearing the full version, I still don't care for it that much. That's probably one of the only tracks I could skip if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It fits the album.
Yeah, it fits the album.
The Fountain one, you know, that's a dope Afro beat type stuff. You know, it's some shit you play in a salsa club or some shit like that, or some club in Wynwood on a Saturday night. You know, I can vibe.
It's a vibe though. It's a good little vibe. It's a good little vibe though.
With a wine cooler in my hand, you know, two-stepping, I could do that shit.
Nigga said wine cooler.
What a wine cooler. Get Along Better with Ty Dolla $ign. I feel like it's an okay track. I heard
what?
It's an okay track. It's Drake sang his ass off. This is like the most I've ever heard him sing. Like, this is the strongest
I like it
vocally singing.
I like it. Good
job. I feel like Ty Dolla $ign didn't get as much as, you know, I wanted him to on this track. He just came in for a little quick second.
Yeah, you're right.
So, and we already talked about You Only Live Twice. So with You Only Live Twice, who officially has the best verse on that record?
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne?
But all three had an outstanding verses. But Lil Wayne was just off the chain, man. That was like the Lil Wayne that I remember when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
So you got Lil Wayne. You going with Lil Wayne too, John?
Yeah, I got Lil Wayne.
Man, I'm going with Ross, man. I'm representing the crib, nigga. Crazy. I'm going with Ross. I'm going with
I
Ross.
said,
No,
I
man.
said
You
all
talk
three.
about Obamacare and Fidel getting knocked off, nigga. I'm going with Ross.
I mean, like I say,
No, I'm
all
bullshitting.
three
Wayne had it
rappers,
first.
all three rappers did their thing. It just Wayne went last. I felt like if Ross would have went last, maybe we'd be saying Ross. If Drake would have went last, maybe we'd have been saying Drake. But when you got these three rappers, like even Drake and Ross, when they together, it's magic every time. So when you add Lil Wayne, whoever gonna go last, they're gonna have the best verse.
Okay.
Yeah.
The I Miss You Too with Kid Cudi. It's a cool track. It fits the album.
It's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
It's
Ain't
cool,
that bad.
Fucking fans.
Nah, this track better than the track Kid Cudi had with Kanye and Donda. I feel definitely.
I could agree with that. It's more, you can listen to it more than you can listen
more.
to it.
Yeah.
All right, Fucking Fans. It's an okay track too. I mean,
I like Fucking Fans. I like it. Yeah, I listen to it.
Elaborate, Jeff, because you feel me?
Elaborate
More than I do. Go ahead.
This gave me Take Care vibes on this track. That's all I'm gonna say.
Take Care.
That's all he.
And you got the outro track, the Remorse, the last track on it. I like it. It's a nice closer. You know, Drake basically like tells the backstory again and brings everything to the forefront and bring everything forward. I kind of like it. And it's a good.
I don't really. Yeah, I don't feel no way about it. Like you said, just a good backstory on it. So it's good. It served a purpose. It wasn't a bad track. It was like it had a purpose to be there. You know what I'm saying? So,
exactly. Yeah. So all in all, like, so Marvin, you gave this album an 8. Jeff, you gave this album a 9. I'm gonna give it a 10. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Nigga.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
You already know you're gonna give it. Yeah, I already know you're gonna give it.
He gonna give a higher rating than everybody on this.
I'm gonna give it a motherfucking 10 before you even listen to the damn album.
Man, I listened to it like 10 times already. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You already gave the shit a 10 before it even came out.
No, cause I was actually feeling Donda more than this, because I listened to Donda like 5 times before I listened to Certified Lover Boy. And after the first time I listened to it, I'm like, okay, it's good. It's another Drake album. But as you keep listening to it and you keep listening to it,
you're gonna process
like, this shit, you're hitting, man. Like, you feel me?
So to your point, Randy, because we off the camera, we had a discussion on it.
Yeah.
And you still kind of feel it Donda.
Mm-hmm.
You but you listen to it a little bit more now, and now you like it now. You like it better than Donda?
Yeah, I can't say it's better than Donda. It's 2 different albums, like I said.
Okay.
I say I can listen to this more than I go back and listen to Donda, though. I think Donda, the experimentation Kanye did with his music, catches me more.
I get Donda
than earlier.
I get Donda 7.5. I listened to Donda one time. I listened to Certified Lover Boy twice when I was riding to Georgia. So I get Donda 7.5. But when it comes to creativity, I get Donda a 10.
Yeah, it was creative as shit. And I think that's what really had me hooked for a minute. Yeah. When it comes to it. But once you keep listening to the Drake album, like, this is a solid body of work. Drake ain't have a solid body of work like this probably since nothing was the same. You feel me? And you know, this is the 6th album.
I agree on that.
This is a real solid body of work. The only thing I can critique it on is it doesn't have the hits yet.
See, because I still used to I'm on the old folk College Dropout Kanye West. I'm still on that.
Yeah.
But even though that album was great, I felt like, you know, I have seen Kanye West grow from College Dropout to Donda. Like, it's two different type of vibes. Mm-hmm. But the creativity is what make it better. You know what I'm saying? Because it shows, just like Ross, each album gets better. It just show the creativity. And you know, but I was waiting for that College Dropout. You probably ain't gonna never get that because that's a totally different Kanye West tonight. You know, but hey, it was still a good album. Like I said, I only listened to it one time. I give it a 7.5. I'm listening to it some more. Like I said, I gotta process it. And then maybe we could talk about it later on. Another time. You know, we could talk about like the top albums of the year or something.
Yeah, that's gonna be a later conversation. We gotta do that later in the
year. Man. Yeah, you gotta do it later.
I feel like these 2 albums are in the top 5, like most definitely. You feel me? When it comes to albums of the year. As far as where this album fits in Drake's discography, where would you put this album, Jeff? We talking about the studio albums. We're not talking about any mixtapes, or we're not talking about any other shit. The studio albums, the 6 studio albums.
6 studio album. Oh, this definitely his top 3 in my personal opinion. It outbeats Scorpion for me. It outbeats Views from the 6. Take Care number 1. That's a fact. Nothing was the same as 2 for me.
Yeah.
And one thing is a mixtape.
So you thank me later.
Is it a mixtape? Is reading this now? It's 2.
Yeah, that's a mixtape, bro. Like it's a commercial mixtape. It's not an official album in his discography.
Okay, so Thank Me Later. Yeah, Thank Me Later. Is it bad? No, shit.
Thank Me Later had the hits, dog. See, the hits is a big part of why, you feel me? I can't.
Yeah.
This album would have been generated the hits.
I'm putting Thank Me Later on my number 2, honestly.
Oh, see, now you
got Thank Me Later number 1.
Oh, you gotta elaborate on that too. Y'all boys
tripping. I gotta Take Care number 2. Number 3 is going neck to neck with Certified Lover Boy and Scorpio.
Oh, you tripping, Mom.
Scorpion is not a bad album if you listen to the first time.
Bro, I
only heard this twice.
For like 3 tracks and that's it, honestly.
But like I say, I only heard this twice.
I gotta skip shit on Scorpion, like hellish. Like I'm like,
but listen,
I can't
like I say,
shit. Like
I only heard this twice.
I'm not gonna even do Scorpion like that because we're talking about a Drake project. So Drake project's gonna hit regardless. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I can fuck with side A all day. Side B, I can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel though. But for me, that's a total package. Like side A and side B, they won.
Okay, so that's how you. So that's how
I'm looking at it. That's why I'm critiquing. Like, if it was just side A, I probably would have put it up there in my top 3, no problem, no pressure. But that side B killed it for me. It was too much. It was overkill for me. So that's why I got it lower on my board than maybe y'all do. But
like I say, like.
But what you saying, Mark?
Like I was saying, I only heard this album twice, so I'm still processing it, you know. But to be honest, even though it have a lot of good tracks on it, some great, some good, I don't really see a bad track on this album. But the only track that I listen to, like I just gotta listen to, is the one with Wayne and Rick Ross on it.
Yeah.
That's the one track that I'm always go back and just to play that damn song.
Yeah, man.
Now, maybe by the end of the week, maybe I'll have 3 more tracks. But right now, that's the song that I want to hear every time I listen to the album. I want to hear that song.
Yeah, man. I feel like, number 1 is, of course, Take Care, because I feel like that's the most definitive Drake album. If you want to know the definition of Drake, you pull up the Take Care album, and that gives you the type of artist Drake is.
Yeah.
Number 2, I'm going to go with Nothing Was the Same, because Nothing Was the Same. I still feel like it was his best strictly rap album.
Yeah.
So
bars in that. She had bars in that shit.
Bars and bars. You feel me? Number 3. Oh, it's getting hard. Number 3, I got to go with Thank Me Later's number 3, just because of the pandemonium that came out when he was coming out with his debut album. That's his debut album, and all the pandemonium from all the features and everything that he did up until that point. You feel me? And then when the album dropped, the album was just a perfect cap to that. Even though I don't feel like I feel like it was kind of rushed, the album, but it generated enough hits for it to be high on this list. And then number 4, I got to give it to Certified Lover Boy right now.
As of right now.
Yeah. As of right now, because I feel like it doesn't have the hits, but it's isn't probably one of his most cohesive albums that he basically came out with. Like, it's not as cohesive as Take Care or Nothing Was the Same, but you could tell he was trying to get in that realm when it came to making this album. You feel me? He stuck really to the concept of the album, and I feel like he really executed on that. And then, number 5 and 6 is Scorpion and Views for me. You feel me? Like, I feel like even though Scorpion has the hits, as far as like cohesiveness, it's a double disc, so it's kind of hard to have a cohesive double disc album, So, that's the knock on that. But as of right now, Certified Lover Boy is number 3 on the list right now. Now, will it go up? It just, you have to wait and see. So with that being said, man, you know, Drake came out with another smash album, man. Let's see how far it goes and let's see if it can beat. Jeff says it's a classic already. I'm still holding out the jury on that one, but as far as I know, I feel like it has the potential to be a classic. So
it does.
It do.
All right. So, you know, this is Blue Dollar Podcast, man. I'll holler at y'all later.